It's working. All right, well, we are at St. Elizabeth Hospital. Make this thing go in there. There you go, right there. Did a toilet bowl brush pain video on the TheBellLife.com. You'll all see it tomorrow night. Here's Trey coming in now. Did a toilet bowl brush video, and we were hitting.
That was a waste of time.
We were hitting each other, and all over like we normally do or whatever. And I was gonna hit in the chest, and the way we were filming it, I didn't want to hit like on the. I don't know. We were hitting pretty hard, and I didn't want to hit him on the chest, so I hit him. Wasn't even thinking on his right pec, and it hit high, and I hit his shoulder.
You hit my pec. You hit the top of my shoulder, you ass bag.
I know, but what I'm trying to say is I tried to hit him in the pec, and I missed, and I forgot about the whole shoulder deal or whatever. And then, I mean, you'll see in the video on the on the BellLife.com tomorrow night. But it wasn't very good. Felt extremely bad about it, because that's the right shoulder that's been. Even if you're following us on TikTok, you can see in his last TikTok video how much bigger his left pec is than his right pec. It's because his right shoulder's been messed up for how many years?
They've cut on twice.
Yeah, and then I
supposedly a certain percentage disabled or whatever. A bunch of this workman's comp. I heard it at work originally, lifting a steel thing out of the back of the truck up onto a dock, and that's where I initially heard it.
So then I
would, if I could do it over again, I would have never let him cut it ever.
So
that's the biggest mistake in my life.
Hit him there, and then it wasn't very good. It went from our normal style videos to Trey's hurt video. So it wasn't
hurt. I was hurt video.
You know what I mean? I just felt bad about it. Because it's even working out, like it hinders us a lot in working out, and
we'll start an exercise, and I'll say I can't do that.
Yeah,
I have to do something else.
But after a long time of it doing well, it's weird. It's all of a sudden he can start doing different things that we don't normally do, and then this will set us back in that, and
But the whole thing is I have to overcompensate big time when I'm working out just to take, because it's jacked up. You know what I mean? But if I'm standing normal, it looks fine. It's hard to tell sometimes, but if I lose a bunch of weight, now I'm down probably 20 pounds. So you can kind of see now it's a little bit more, defined. But like this side of my shoulder, on this side, actually, it's the muscle that goes from here. It's really weird. It's hard to explain. But on this side, when I'm standing with my shirt off and I lift that arm as high as I can, that right there muscle pops up 2 inches farther than this one does. It's weird. But my chest has always been bigger on the left side, even before I was hurt. It's just the way my body is. Everybody's different. The girls, one tit's usually bigger than the other. That's the same with me. But now when we do any kind of a chest press or anything like that, I have to really, like flies. If I go heavy flies, believe it or not, I hurt my left pec. I don't know. It's just weird. Falling apart, getting old. So
I told him we did. That was during the normal.
He did that X-ray in there, and he goes, "You made to print this out?" I said, "No." He goes, "You got metal and screws." I said, "I know." He said, "It's a mess."
So what did he say?
Nothing. It's just the same as it always was. It's tore. I mean, they need to go back in again. I say, no way. They're not cutting it again. It's just stupid. I was off work for a year and 6 months. I was off work, farting with this stupid shoulder. First time they cut it, they put you in that stupid sling, and you're all jacked up. And that's what he said. "I'll put you in a sling." I said, "I don't want no freaking sling. Those things are just a pain in the ass." I got home the first day and sitting in the chair and could just tell something still wasn't right. And then I started going to physical therapy. The first weekend, I said, something's wrong. It's not right still. Went back for another MRI. Yep, still they didn't fix it. So then you got to go through the healing process and trying to get it to where you can actually move it. Then they went back in again and cut it for the second time. And then he just told me flat out, said, "That's as good as I can get it. You're just going to have to deal with what you got." Which, like I said, I think I could have just left it alone from what I had in the beginning and been in the same situation I'm in now. So, damned if you do, damned if you don't. But
that's what I told him. We did it, filming on Sunday, and then he called me today and said that he thinks we need to go have it, you know, looked at just to see if it made it any worse or whatever. So,
but I mean, it was just a blunt force down, so it wasn't me pushing with the shoulder. And that's what he told me here today. He said, what did you do? You should have heard me explain that to him. I mean, we hit each other with toilet brushes.
Yeah, check out the BellLife.
He just looked at me like, what, you doing what? Yeah, I did. I said, yeah, check us out. We're jackasses. We're paid jackasses. Check us out. Anyway, he just said the only way that I would really actually pull it again is actually if I was pulling or pushing you know, the weight. Obviously, if I was pushing with but I do that when we work out every day. But it's weird. I mean, sometimes, like I said, the thing doesn't bother me at all, and then other movements, you're like, what the crap? But like I said, originally I was lifting something out of the back of a truck, a van, and lifted up onto a dock. I can't even lift my shoulder right now, but I think it's just bruised right now. Basically, it's a bruised situation. That's what he thinks. So he said just give it a couple days and hit the relax button, which that's fine with me. But,
so it's not any worse. It didn't. So it's not any. He just thinks it's badly bruised.
yeah, he just said you bruised it. He said there's no way you could have tore it any worse because you weren't pushing with it. He said, what were you doing? I was standing still. He said, no. He said, you just bruised that muscle. That's what he's betting. Which, you know.
Well, the thing that was worried about it is it was on the same shoulder that he was hurt on. So that would have sucked if it would have. Yeah, we try when we're doing the videos. We try to obviously hit places where stuff hasn't been hurt before. You know, that kind of stuff. You know, we film with.
Well, the only places there have been that shoulder on me is, you know, I can't. It is what it is, but it's definitely shot. You know, it's just can't do nothing about it at this point. But
like we filmed with, you know, Houston Jones before, and he kind of prefers the legs more than anything. And man, when he punched me in that daggone leg in that whatever video that was we did with him, that about said, I don't like the leg crap at all. I'd rather get hit in the back or the belly or any of that kind of stuff. But I think he might worry about maybe the spine, you know, the spinal cord or whatever. But
paralyzing yourself.
Yeah, we don't worry about that.
Stupid. It really gets bad when we're drunk too, and it turns into a situation. But no, I don't think. I think that I'm. You know, I think it's just the fact that I'm getting old, and it's just part of it. And I keep going like I'm young in the gym, and even with these videos, you know what I mean. Everybody out there knows I'm the only one that takes it right. The rest of these two clowns are like dealing with babies, especially Garen. He's like a little girl. So, but no, I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't, because I've actually had it back to almost 100% before, and then
we did that at Crunch in Florence. We're doing skull crushers with the 135.
I don't remember, but it just pop. I can just feel it pop, and it's like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. And it just like starts over from the beginning again. So at this point, I've pretty much learned what I can and what I can't do. So I try to stay with what I can do. Just you're gonna have to hold that camera. I mean, let me set it up there or something. It ain't gonna sit there. It won't sit there.
Yeah, you can probably put it in there. Okay. Is that all right?
And until it falls, it's all right.
It's in that little gap.
I can't sit there and hold that camera and bouncing around one-handed. But no, I think it's just going to give it a little time and relax a little bit. But it sucks. But
we all saw from I think I'm just going to use the thumbnail from the actual, or you know, the website video, TheBellLife.com, and that's kind of where it all went down, where it happened. And that video will be up tomorrow night if y'all want to see it on the website. But
the ones that are members will see it.
Yeah, that's kind of the way it is with we try to do with the vlog channel. You know, you guys get, I don't know, it's hard to keep everybody happy, but
can't keep everybody happy. We tried that. I give up. You know, it's just silly. You know, but this is real life vlogs. This is what's going on. You know what I mean? It's not like we're, you know, I don't want to go to the doctor and pay for that crap. It's a pain in the butt. Yeah, that's going to cost $1,000 or whatever that costs to go in there and get an x-ray and get told, hey, you're fine. But,
and we still haven't got Amy's bill for that, for the elbow.
Yeah, that'll be a kick in the balls. But the bottom line is, it was really feeling different than it's ever felt. And I explained that to him, and he said that's because of the blunt force of it. He said it's not even your shoulder. He said that the muscle is bruised, and he said that's what it's a deep bruised muscle is what it is. It's never felt like this before, so that's the reason I went. I don't go to the doctor for nothing. So. But and I want to get back down to daggone weights, lifting weights, and hurt it even worse if it's hurt again. Because if it's hurt like that, if it's tore, you can't lift weights. You can, and that's what a lot of people do when it's tore and they just keep going, and it just gets worse and worse and worse, and then at some point you're screwed. You got to get it cut on again. Now, I definitely don't want to let them cut on again. No, not at all. I don't know.
Well, that's it. And then I saw a couple comments in the vlogs, and I don't know, maybe it was on a TikTok. I can't remember what it was, but Amy's probably back to, I don't know, 90% or so. Trey had to cut my hair for I think two or 3 weeks in a row, but now she can move around right a little bit better. Still taking ibuprofen every day, but she's all right. But I guess we'll keep you updated on him too.
I won't have to cut my hair till Saturday, so I'm good. I should be good by then. But he said a couple days of just laying around, which that's fine. But I don't know.
That's what it is. That's what we wanted to, if you all wanted to see it or you didn't want to see it, we thought we should let you know in case, I don't know, something goes on and me and Garen got to hit each other this weekend and not hit him or whatever. You know what I mean? So you're not.
Or I can do the hitting with the left arm.
I can do that.
I'm still swinging the left arm.
I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on and keep.
This is the real life BellLife behind the scenes. That's what we had to do. So Justin insisted on taping it, recording it, whatever. I feel like I spend 95% of my life behind a camera. I was like, they don't care about that. No, he said they do care about that. So I'm just.
Yeah, leave a comment down below if you care about it or not. I bet you that a bunch of people care about it. If I got hurt, they wouldn't care about it, but
I don't care about it if you get hurt either. So that's the way it goes. You're in the shot, dummy.
Let's see if it was or not.
Was you?
But that's all it now. So we're heading back to the house. That's it, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to sit here and sing Kumbaya.
Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the Ask TheBellLife, and then of course, if you want to see the video where all this happened, check it out on TheBellLife.com. All of this stuff, when I say all this stuff, though, is always
sorry, I'm not in a chipper mood, but that's kind of aggravating to me. But what else is new?
Yeah, all this stuff is in the link in the description below. The link to the website and all that. So
I'll tell you what, those toilet bowl brushes hurt worse than the stupid pull sticks. Yeah. I'll tell you that. I got little prongs where them things. It looks like sandpaper sticking. It's bad. Them things hurt bad. I couldn't believe how bad they hurt. The pull stick, though, one across the leg did kind of sting a bit. I won't lie to you. But I do the pull sticks again before I do the toilet roll brushes again. What about yourself?
Yeah, toilet roll brushes hurt.
Toilet roll brushes hurt bad. I couldn't believe it.
I don't know why.
Of course, there again, we're sitting here hitting each other with objects, so it's probably going to hurt no matter what you use. But
if you guys got any objects laying around the house you think would hurt to hit each other with, leave that in the comments too down below.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of a good thing to do.
Yeah, maybe we can. What about that cat of Alyssa's? We can grab her by the tail and swing her around and hit each other with that.
That'd be pretty fun.
Stupid.
Thank you all more to know. We appreciate it. We'll see you
Appreciate you guys.